My beloved child, what you are about to hear is not just another message. It is a direct intervention from the throne. For months, I have been moving pieces you could not see, arranging circumstances that looked random, closing doors that confused you, redirecting steps you didn't understand because I was bringing you here, right here, and I need you to listen with your whole heart. Because 2026 is not an ordinary year. This is the year I will lift you from the place where people assumed you would remain forever, from the corner where they forgot you, from the position where they left you, from the place where they expected you to break. And when I move you, I will move you with such force that the same people who lost hope will have to admit it. When I decide to exalt someone, no human power can stop it. Your waiting is ending. Your time is arriving. Not someday, now. Let me tell you something you must understand. The valley was not punishment. It was preparation. They measured you by appearance. I measured you by purpose. They judged you by circumstances. I led you by destiny. What looked like a descent was not abandonment, it was training. You had to go low enough that when I raise you, the contrast will be undeniable. So no one can call it luck. No one can credit human effort. They will see my hand, and they will know. This was divine. Now, I want to give you a picture that explains everything. I have a will prepared with your name on it. It's a spiritual document, alive, not dead, marking what belongs to you by covenant, not because you earned it, not because you were perfect, but because you are covered by the blood of my Son, and you carry his name. When he died on the cross, he established an eternal covenant, and in that covenant you were included as a legitimate heir. So listen closely to what is written in your inheritance. Health, provision, peace, authority, purpose, favor, restoration, it has been reserved for you. But here is the difference between inheritance and fantasy. An inheritance must be claimed. A will that is never executed has no practical value. You can inherit millions and still live in lack if you never claim what is legally yours. You can have rights on paper and still live like a slave if you never exercise them. And this is why so many live beneath what I prepared, not because I withheld, but because they never received. So in 2026, I am calling you out of spiritual poverty. No more living on scraps when a table has already been prepared. No more begging for crumbs when you were born for a banquet. This is the year you open that will. This is the year you read every clause. This is the year you walk in what I already promised. And I will tell you how. First, stop living like an orphan. Stop. You are not abandoned. You are not disqualified. You are not nameless. You have identity. You have lineage. You have rights. Second, change your posture. You are not approaching me to plead like a beggar. You are approaching to receive what was already secured. Third, stop waiting for human permission. People do not sign your inheritance. Their opinions do not override my covenant. Fourth, stop doubting my word. Time may stretch, but promise does not expire. When I say something, I do it. My word does not return empty. My decrees do not fail. My promises do not decay. And I am going to remind you of something I have spoken. I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Not the plans your critics wrote. Not the plans your enemies predicted. Not the plans your fear imagines. My plans. Now listen, this is not theory. This is practical power. You have the right to peace when others swore you would collapse under anxiety. You have the right to provision when others assumed you would always struggle. You have the right to purpose when people labeled you as nothing. But I must prepare you for what I am about to release. Because this year is not only a change of circumstances, it is a transformation of identity. I will not only give you new things, I will make you new. The version of you that survived the valley cannot sustain the level I am bringing you to on the mountain. So first, I transform you. Then I elevate you. First, I renew you, then I bless you, and that renewal begins with freedom on the inside. You cannot walk into a new season while carrying old poison, so hear these conditions, not to restrict you but to protect you. Release resentment. Forgive those who hurt you. Renounce bitterness. Let go of the need for revenge, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve to be free. And when you drop those weights, you will breathe again. You will feel space in your soul. You will recognize peace you haven't felt in years. Now I'm also speaking restoration over your time. I'm the God who restores what was consumed. I will restore the years, not just the feeling of them. Real fruit, real return, real compensation. And in 2026, I will accelerate what used to be slow. I can compress years into months. I can condense decades into seasons. I can do in one day what you thought would take a lifetime. Because I do not operate under the limits you fear. I operate in the realm of the supernatural. Do not measure what is coming by what you have seen. Do not limit my possibilities by your past. Do not shrink your expectation because of old disappointment. Your battles were not proof of your weakness. They were evidence of your calling. You are not attacked that fiercely if you carry nothing. The intensity you faced is connected to the impact you are assigned to release. And now I am turning every blow into a platform, every wound into wisdom, every loss into elevation. The very place they thought would bury you will become the stage from which I raise you, and yes, people will see it. Not in secret, not hidden, public, evident, undeniable. Not so you can boast, but so my name is glorified, so the world can witness what happens when I decide to lift my child. Now, let me speak identity over you. I redeemed you. I called you by name. You are mine. When you pass through waters, I will be with you. When you pass through fire, you will not be burned because you are precious in my sight. Because you are honored. Because I love you. Your value is not decided by your worst season. Your identity is not defined by your hardest chapter. Your future is not cancelled by your past. In 2026, you will walk with a different posture. You will speak with a different authority. You will move with a different peace because you will finally know who you are. Now I declare over you, this is your year of supernatural rising. What was broken will be restored. What was lost will be recovered. What was delayed will be accelerated. What was stolen will return, multiplied. I declare healing over your body, peace over your mind, strength over your spirit, provision over your finances, restoration over your relationships, clarity over your purpose. I declare protection over you. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No accusation will stand. No trap will define your destiny. I declare favor. Doors will open that you did not push. Help will come from unexpected places. Opportunities will appear that you could not plan, and you will know it was me. So do not shrink back. Do not settle. Do not return to crumbs. Expand your capacity, enlarge your vision, strengthen your faith, because what is coming is bigger than you imagined, and it begins now. If you receive this message, let it mark a decision in your heart. I will no longer live like an orphan. I think God isn't listening to me. He's not answering me. If you feel that God isn't listening to you right now, I've created a guide for this phase, not to give you quick answers, but to help you, and the strength to continue. The download link is in the video description and in the first pinned comment.